Welcome back to another episode of Jared playing Oxygen Not Included. This episode we have a project of making a washroom. So the reason I am going to make a washroom at this point in the game, I'm going to get two benefits. One is our duplicants get a morale bonus using it, but that's not what I care about. What I care about is I can get rid of these things, the outhouses. The reason they're so bad is once they fill up, you can kind of see where they are within their process. When they're filled up, a duplicant manually has to plunge them out, and that takes a bit of time. Plus, the wash basins need to be manually filled every now and then. So that just takes away from the work that I want them to do in some of my more interesting projects going forward. So the sooner that I can make washrooms, the better in my mind. So in order to do that, I need to do research because you can't build them by default. You're going to need a pump and pipes to pump water in, a lavatory, and a sink. So let's do that research so they can begin that. I'm going to get Rocket to be a farmer. Okay, so while research is going on, I need to choose a place for the toilets. I'm going to have them go underneath the current ones. You know, if I dig down there, that sand is going to fall in. So let's let the research happen and fast forward a bit, future Jer, and I'll see you on the other side. Alright, so they finished the first research, which is the pump. So I can at least put that in place. They're not going to be able to reach that, so let's put in a partial ladder. And I'll hook that up with power. I'll do the pipes later. Alright, so the research is now complete for that, but I need a place to put polluted water. I need a liquid reservoir for that, so I'm going to do some research on that. Okay, so while research is happening, I can now start construction of the washroom. Normally when I build a washroom, I just throw showers in front of it. Actually, I don't think I'm going to have enough metal to complete this project. That's not a difficult thing to find at this stage of the game. Alright, so the last little bit of research is happening. I believe we have enough metal to complete this project, so let's put in the pieces. I no longer need to do my double door trick. So, because I have this mesh tile. I'm going to put in 4 sinks. I'm going to then put in 4 lavatories. Alright, I'm just going to take a quick note that the maximum room for a washroom is 64. I believe I've got 68 there at the moment. Let's see, what can we best do? I'm thinking of doing this. Let's put a door there, mesh tile. Let's destroy and dig out an area. I'm going to put my liquid reservoir over here. So I haven't put any pumping or piping rather. So let's put that in. So water has to go into this thing, and then polluted water is going to go out. And we're going to put the liquid reservoir right here once the research is complete. So we can fast forward a bit, and I'll see you on the other side. Alright, so I'm just going to take this opportunity to show what I'm trying to avoid. That guy was pumping that machine out, and he's also cleaning. It's just a time suck on your duplicants' efforts. That's what we're trying to do. Get a washroom as early as possible so we can avoid that work. Anyway, let's continue on. Alright, good work, scientists. They have finished the liquid reservoir. So we're going to put this right here. It's missing a tile underneath it. That's what this little symbol is all about. So I just need to build a tile, and that should be fine. And let's wait till that gets constructed. Alright, so I'm just going to show the symbol here that is indicating that this building is backed up, output pipe full. And that's because water's going into it, which is fine, but the polluted water can't get out. That's because this reservoir currently doesn't exist. So here's the thing. If this reservoir ever fills up, that's going to be a bad thing because they won't be able to use these buildings. So we're going to have to make sure we deal with the polluted water in the future before that happens. So I'll make sure I keep a close eye on that. But at this point, that our washroom, let's just double check it is washroom. I'm pretty sure it will be. Yeah, washroom, they're going to get a +2 morale bonus when they go in there. I am going to make a few modifications or settings changes. One, I'm going to make them only wash their hands when they leave the lavatory. But I'm also going to set everything as having disabling their auto repair. The reason for this, if I ever accidentally start sending something other than water into these things, they're going to take damage. And when they take damage, by default, the duplicants are going to throw some metal at it, whatever it's made out of, in this case copper ore. And if that happens for many cycles, I'm just going to be burning through my metal ore. So I prefer a machine or one of these things to actually break, show me that it's broken, rather than having so many cycles of just throwing metal ore away. Alright, and the final thing that I must do to fully optimize this is delete or destruct the outhouses, because there is a chance that the duplicants will actually continue to use these even though there's a better place to use. And with that, I would say that this is a success. We've got a washroom. With the rest of the time, how about we just build some tiles over the places? Now, I could build tiles here in the bedroom, but we're getting close to the end of the day, and I just worry that they won't have a bed to use. So let's just build in this location. And I think we can just pretty much fast forward through this, and I'm going to see you in the next episode. Actually, just before I do that, I forgot one thing. In the video with the fire pole, I intended to create a 4-tile space up and down, let oxygen go through as well as other gases. And let's just see if there's a chance that there's a individual that I like. Not a huge fan of what I see, so let's move on. I'll see you in the next video.